Hello students! Magandang hapon mga bata! Do you still remember me? Yes, I am teacher Shella Dandan of Attorney Orlando S. Rimando National High School, Maco North District, or you can call me Teacher Shella. I am here again to help you with your general mathematics subject. Can you still recall our previous lesson? Very good! It is functions in real-life situations. Today, our goal is to define operations and functions and perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of functions. But before that, let us apply first the things you have learned in your previous modules because those competencies are needed in our lesson for today. Always remember, in mathematics, learning is not always onward or upward. Sometimes, we have to take a glimpse of the past before we can move forward. Are you ready, students? That's great! Through inspiration instilled by their parents and realization brought by COVID-19 pandemic experience, Nea and Neo, both senior high school students, decided to save money for a charity cause. Nea has a piggy bank with 10 peso initial coins inside. She then decided to save 5 pesos daily out of her allowance. Meanwhile, Neo also has a piggy bank with 5 peso initial coin inside, decided to save 3 pesos daily. Given the situation, what function can represent the amount of their savings in terms of number of days? Very good! For Nea, we have f of x equals 5x plus 10. And for Neo, we have g of x equals 3x plus 5. So, how much money will be saved by Nea and Neo after 30 days? Yes, Nea will have 160 pesos after 30 days. And Neo will have 95 pesos. Here's the solution for Nea. Given the function f of x equals 5x plus 10, we substitute 30 days for x. So we have f of 30 equals 5x plus 10. Let's substitute 30. So, f of 30 equals 5 times 30 plus 10. Thus, we have 5 times 30 is 150 plus the initial coins inside the piggy bank, which is 10 pesos. So, Nea has 160 pesos after 30 days. And for Neo, g of x equals 3x plus 5. We substitute 30 days for x. Now we have g of 30 equals 3x plus 5, or g of 30 equals 3 times 30 plus 5. So, 3 times 30 is 90 plus the initial coins inside, which is 5 pesos. Therefore, Neo has 95 pesos after 30 days. Now, let us have the total savings of Nea and Neo after 30 days. Nea has 160 pesos and Neo has 95 pesos. 160 plus 95 equals 255. So they have a combined savings of 255 pesos after 30 days. Is the combined savings enough for a charity donation? But before we answer the question, let us go back to the given situation. The scenario presented is an example of a real-world problem involving functions. The two functions represent the savings of the two senior high school students. This piggy bank is for Nea, and this one is for Neo. Suppose we combine the piggy banks of the two students, the result is another piggy bank. This is what operations on functions is. Operations on functions are like operations on numbers. Adding, subtracting, and multiplying two or more functions together will result to another function. Dividing two functions together will also result in another function if the denominator or the divisor is not the zero function. Because if it is the zero function, the function will become undefined. So, let us go back to the situation given. If Nea's savings is represented by f of x and Neo is g of x, so, following addition of functions, we have f of x plus g of x equals f plus g of x. So we have quantity f plus g of x equals the function of x, which is 5x plus 10, plus g of x, which is 3x plus 5. So, f plus g of x equals quantity 5x plus 10 plus quantity 3x plus 5. Let's combine like terms. So, 5x plus 3x is 8x and 10 plus 5 is 15. The resulting function is f plus g of x equals 8x plus 15. We solve for their combined savings, so we have f plus g of 30 equals 8 times 30 plus 15. So we have 240 plus 15 equals 255. Therefore, their combined savings is 255 pesos. The next time you will be asked for their combined savings, no need for you to solve each functions, but you can directly solve for their combined savings using the resulting function f plus g of x. Is the combined savings enough for a charity donation? Definitely yes. As Pope John Paul II said, nobody is so poor that he has nothing to give. And nobody is so rich that he has nothing to receive. So, big or small amount, it will be of great help. Did you get it, students? Good. Now, kindly try this one. If f of x equals x plus 5 and g of x equals 2x minus 1, what is f plus g of x? Very good. The answer is f plus g of x equals 3x plus 4. Let us proceed to subtraction of functions. The difference of function is denoted as f minus g of x equals f of x minus g of x. Given the same functions, let us solve for f minus g of x. F minus g of x equals f of x minus g of x. We substitute the given functions, so we have f minus g of x equals quantity x plus 5 minus quantity 2x minus 1. We follow the rule in subtracting integers to change the sign of the subtrahend and proceed to addition, or basically distribute the negative sign to the subtrahend. So we have f minus g of x equals x plus 5 minus 2x plus 1. Combine like terms, x minus 2x is negative x, and 5 plus 1 is 6. So our final answer is f minus g of x equals negative x plus 6. Now you try g minus f of x. Are you done? Great! The answer is g minus f of x equals x minus 6. How about if we multiply functions? The product of multiplying functions can be denoted as f times g of x equals f of x times g of x. Using the same functions, let us solve for f times g of x. F times g of x equals f of x times g of x. We substitute the given functions, so we have f times g of x equals quantity x plus 5 times quantity 2x minus 1. Following the rule on multiplying the algebraic expressions, specifically in multiplying binomials, we can simply use the application of the FOIL method. First, outer, inner, and last. F times g of x equals quantity x plus 5 times quantity 2x minus 1 equals first x times 2x plus outer x times negative 1 plus inner, we have 5 times 2x plus last 5 times negative 1. So we have f times g of x equals 2x squared plus negative x plus 10x plus negative 5. F times g of x equals 2x squared minus x plus 10x minus 5. Combining like terms, we have 2x squared plus 9x minus 5. So our final answer is f times g of x equals 2x squared plus 9x minus 5. Now, you try this one. Given f of x equals x squared minus 4 and g of x equals x plus 2, what is f times g of x? Are you done? Fabulous! The answer is f times g of x equals x cubed plus 2x squared minus 4x minus 8. Let us now proceed to the division of functions. The division of functions can be denoted as f divided by g of x equals f of x divided by g of x. Or we can have other variables in function. Say, h divided by g of x equals h of x divided by g of x. But still, they have the same formula. Now, let us have an example. If h of x equals 2x squared plus 9x minus 5 and g of x equals 2x minus 1, find h divided by g of x. For us to find h divided by g of x, we follow the given formula. H divided by g of x equals h of x divided by g of x. Substitute. We have h divided by g of x equals 2x squared plus 9x minus 5 divided by 2x minus 1. We try to look into if the functions can be factored out. You can also recall factoring algebraic expressions in your junior high school. So, h divided by g of x equals quantity x plus 5 times quantity 2x minus 1 all over 2x minus 1. We can cancel out 2x minus 1 since it is found in both numerator and denominator. And 2x minus 1 divided by 2x minus 1 is equal to 1. After canceling out, h divided by g of x equals x plus 5. So, our final answer would be h divided by g of x equals x plus 5. Now, try this. Given function of x equals x squared minus 4 and g of x equals x plus 2, what is f divided by g of x? Are you done? Great! The answer is f divided by g of x equals x minus 2. Now let's summarize. F plus g of x equals? Yes, f of x plus g of x. How about f minus g of x? Good! F of x minus g of x. Now, for multiplication, f times g of x is f of x times g of x. And for division, f divided by g of x equals? Yes, f of x divided by g of x. And that is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of functions. I hope you guys have learned something today. You can now proceed to composition of functions. Then answer activity 1 and 2 in what's more in the module, page 12 to 13. Again, I am teacher Shella Dandan of Attorney Orlando S. Rimando National High School. And I hope I made your lesson in mathematics math dali today. Muli, math gandang hapon at lagi lang kayong tumutok. Dahil dito sa TV Eskwela, sa pag-aaral, sama-sama. Bye-bye!